Welcome to MA Center in Michigan. I'm Julia and I will be leading your practice today. It's the second class of the Move&Balance series, a 60-minute Hatha Yoga practice that you can do any part of the day, in the morning or in the evening. It's a simple but good practice to get your body moving, bring yourself back to the balance, emotional balance, physical balance, to feel calmer. So let's start. Get yourself into the comfortable sitting position. You can sit cross-legged or you can sit on top of your heels. Another option, if even to sit on top of your heels is hard, you can bring the pillow between your legs. You can bring your knees together, feet apart, and sit on top. This pose should be comfortable for most of the people. If it's still not comfortable for you, you can stack two pillows and try that. Find something that works for you. Because what is really important is to have our spines really straight. When our spine is straight, the energy can flow easily from the base of our spine to the top of our head. You also want to feel that your tailbone is stuck and your belly button is slightly pulling in, engaging your lower belly. Open through your heart. Bring your shoulder blades closer together and your shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your chin slightly. Then bring your hands in front of your heart. Press your palms together. Press your thumbs into your sternum. And close your eyes. Feel that on each inhale you're growing taller. Almost like somebody is pulling you on the thread coming out from the top of your head. But you're also firmly rooted with your sit bones. Open, reaching up, but also feeling grounded, making your spine longer and longer. On each exhale, you're pulling your belly button closer toward your spine. Completely exhale into the empty. And then again, inhaling fully, expanding your belly, expanding your chest. Pausing at the top. And exhaling slowly. Inhale one more time. Slowly, deeply, fully. Pause. Exhale. Belly button towards your spine. Push all the air out. Pause. Continue to breathe at your own pace, still fully and slowly. Set the intention for your practice. Connect to your heart center, your Anahata chakra. Feel the divine presence in the world, in your life. I offer you the intention of trust and faith. Knowing that everything how it's supposed to be. Trusting that whatever comes into your life, it's for your development, it's for your growth, for your benefit. Even if you don't see it right now. Open your eyes gently and bring your arms above your head, gazes up. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart, bow your head slightly. Feel that on each inhale, you're scooping the energy up. Breathe up above your head. And exhale, you bring it to your heart. One more time. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Close your eyes for a second. Just observe, attune to your inner world. Then open your eyes gently and get into the table dog. On your hands and knees. Make sure that you're spreading your fingers wide. You're pressing your knuckles into the floor. Moving your shoulders away from your ears. Opening through your chest. In rotation in your arms. Soft elbows. Tuck tailbone. Pull your belly button toward your spine. On next inhale, extend your right leg. Flex your right foot. Leg is parallel to the floor. Keep your hips level. If you would put a ball on top of your hips, it wouldn't roll down, it would stay so level to your hips. If you would like an extra challenge, you could extend your left arm parallel to the floor. Even that your fingertips are extending, pull your arm back into your shoulder socket. Two opposite actions are happening. You're extending through your fingertips and your heel, right heel, but you're pulling your leg and arm back into your body, squeezing toward your central body. You can imagine the ball of fire in your belly, and you're pulling everything toward it, squeezing toward it, while extending with your fingers, with your heel. On inhale, lift your arm and leg higher. Exhale, touch your elbow to you. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower your hand down. On inhale, arch your back, drop your belly, gaze up. Moving to the cow pose. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, round through your spine, gaze between your legs. Cat. Again, inhale, cow. Exhale. Inhale, bring yourself back to the neutral spine. Shoulders away from your ears. Extend your left leg. Flex your left foot. The left leg is parallel to the floor. Soft elbows. When you lock in your elbows, you can't use your arm muscles efficiently. If you want to build your strength, don't lock your elbows. Flexing our left foot to engage through our left leg. Pushing with our left heel. Maybe extending your right arm. Keep your left elbow micro-bended. Continue to breathe slowly and deep. Inhale, lift your arm and leg. Exhale, touch your elbow to your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower your hand down, lower your knee down. Again, couple of rounds of cat-cows. Inhale, arch, gaze up. Exhale, round. Pull your belly button over your spine. Gaze between your legs. Again, inhale, arch. Exhale. Stay in the gap. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back, down facing dog. Start to walk your down facing dog. Bring one heel closer to the mat, then opposite heel going closer to the mat. It's not important that your heels are touching the mat. So if they're still up, don't worry, it's just intention to push them in that direction. Also, if you bend your knees and lift your hips up and back, and then start to extend the left, you would do that in back way, more properly. So make sure that your head is relaxed, that your shoulders away from your ears, that your chest is pushing down between your arms, getting closer and closer to the floor. Slow inhales and exhales. Fingers are spread wide, knuckles are pressed into the mat. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Keep your hips square. Exhale, lower your right heel to the knee. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Stretching through our hamstrings, awaken our legs. Preparing for sun salutations. Exhale, lower your left heel down. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Start to walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, spine is parallel to the floor. Exhale. Inhale, start to roll your back arms, stacking vertebra on top of the vertebra. Head comes very last. Exhale, it's up. Inhale, lift your arms through the sides and up above your head. Exhale, hands to. Pose here for a second. Check your feet. Your big toes touch, your heels slightly apart. If it doesn't provide you with a stable base, you can step your feet a little bit wide. But outside edges of your feet are still parallel. Soften your knees, tuck your tailbone, pull your muscles in your pelvic floor, in your lower back up. That's the engagement of your bandhas, Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Open up through your chest. On inhale, arms up above your head, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, spine is parallel to the floor. Your knee could be slightly bent. Exhale, fold. Inhale, engage your muscles in your core and lift all the way up. Arms above your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now, if you have back issues, don't do the straight spine lift. Instead, run through your back. So that's your options. If you, from the going up and then folding down, you feel that your lower back is rather sensitive, don't lift up with a straight spine. Instead, start to lift with round spine and also bend your knees. You can even push your hands into your legs, helping yourself out. Take a good care about yourself. Inhale, lift your arms above your head, gaze up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, spine is parallel to the floor, gaze forward. Exhale, fold down. Plant your hands, step your feet back, high plank. Exhale, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. That's a regular flow. If it's too much for you, we'll go through the modification. To modify your flow, bring yourself back to the high plank, lower your knees down. Exhale, bring your chest between your hands, untuck your toes, lift your shoulders up into the baby cobra, make sure that your neck is long. Don't flex your neck. And on exhale, push yourself up through the tabletop. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back, down facing dog. On inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step it between your hands. Even if it will take you more than one step, just bring your leg there. Even if you need to help with your hands, do that. Because that provides us with the best distance between our legs. Pivot and plant your back heel, your front knee is a 90-degree angle. And when you're ready, lift up into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. Your palms touch, or it could be that only your fingertips touching. But see, if touching with your fingertips or palms, making your shoulders to go up to your ears, bring your palms separate and lower your shoulders down. It's more important to have this opening through your chest. And breathe. Slow breath. With Warrior One, it's very important that your knee is not moving beyond your ankle. If it happens, it means that you need to move your back foot a little bit further. Also, if you would step your left foot a little bit wider apart from your right foot, it will create a better, more stable base for you. That's another modification to be aware of. Your feet are pressing to the mat like you're ripping it apart. Your left knee is soft. Your chin tucked. Only gazes up toward your Anya chakra, third eye, creating the energy pattern with your body, making your energy flow in a specific way, activating the energy of the root chakra. Inhale, reach up with your fingertips. Exhale, open up, Warrior Two. In Warrior Two, we bring in our front foot in line with the arch of our left foot. We still have 90-degree bend in our front knee. In this pose, we open through our hips, engaging the energy in the second Svadhisthana chakra. Arms in T position, reaching out with the fingertips, but pulling your arms back into your shoulder sockets. You can experiment with flipping your palms up and then flip them back, but keep your arms as they are. If you feel that your legs are tired, you're always welcome to take a little break. Like you can inhale, extend your leg, and exhale, sit back. In order for muscles to get stronger, you need to create micro tears. So you want that comfortable discomfort of muscles working. Inhale, extend your right leg, reach with your right fingertips forward and down. Bring your left arm up to the ceiling, moving Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Your gaze is up, but see your neck is straight, so your chin is toward your left armpit. If you feel that you're too tired and your head's starting to drop, flexing your neck, it's better to gaze down, but to keep your neck long. Remember, one straight, long spine, facilitating the energy of the flow. Legs are extended, but knees are soft. Make sure that you're working through your core. Engage your core even more. Gaze is down if it wasn't. Inhale, lift up. Bring your hands on your waist and close your right foot. Your toes are wider than your heels, preparing for the goddess pose. Inhale, arms Up into the starfish first. Exhale, sit down. In goddess, make sure that you tap in your tailbone. You're pulling your bandhas up. You're pulling your belly button toward your spine. Open up through your chest, shoulders away from your ears. Feel strong and steady. But also find the relaxation in this pose. Your body is working, but your mind is still. Long deep inhales and exhales, encouraging our body to relax. Bring your hands on top of your knees. Dip your left shoulder in, exhale. Inhale, lift up. Right shoulder in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stand up. Inhale, stretch with your fingertips. Straighten your legs. Exhale, hands on your waist. Pivot your feet so your heels are wider than your toes. Inhale, open up through your chest. Exhale, fold forward, hands wide leg forward fold. You can stay here with your hands on your waist. You can lower your hands on the floor. Your spine is really straight all the time. You're hinging from your hips. Again, on each inhale, lift up slightly, encouraging your spine to be even longer, even straighter. And on each exhale, relaxing down. If to reach the floor is relatively easy for you, you can align your hands with your feet, bringing your elbows in, hugging your elbows in, almost like in chaturanga arms. And push into your hands. Almost feel like you're trying to lift your hips up. On inhale, lift your spine parallel to the floor. Place your hands on your waist. Exhale. Inhale, engage through your bandhas. Lift all the way up. Pivot your feet to the top of the mat. Step your back foot. Put closer together, preparing for the pyramid pose. Your back foot at 45-degree angle. You can take a little bit wider. Stand, feet a little bit wider apart, so it's more stable. Inhale, hands on your waist, open up through your chest. Exhale, fold. Both legs are straight. And keep your hands on your waist. You can take reverse namaste behind your back and take hold of your opposite elbow. Relax your head, relax your head. Start to lift all the way up. Start to bend your front knee, reaching with your fingertips down. Step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. Move into the high plank. Modify as you need. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Stay in dog facing dog. Just breathe deep. If you need to take a child's pose at any moment of the practice, please do so. For child's pose, you bring your knees down. You can keep your knees together or apart. You bring your toes together and you lower your heels or your hips over your heels. Support your head. You can support it with your stacked fists. You can put a pillow underneath your forehead. Or you can relax it all the way down. It's easy to relax your head down if you have your knees apart. Find something that's working for you. If you're in child's pose, return to down facing dog. Bend your knees, gazes forward. Walk, step, or jump your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift all the way up, arms above your head. Exhale. One round of sun salutation. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, spine is parallel to the floor. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back. Exhale, going down, chaturanga. Inhale, up facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. 3 breaths, down facing dog. Remind yourself to relax your neck, shake your head, yes and no. We'll be moving to our left side. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, step into your foot between your hands. Pivot and plant your back heel. Your right foot. Inhale, lift up. Warrior one. Remember, pushing with your feet in opposite direction. Really squaring your hips. Keeping your right knee soft. Moving your shoulders away from your knees. Taking a deep inhale. And full exhale. Your gaze is toward your Anya chakra, third eye. You can close your eyes and go in. We all are different. Our practice also could be a little bit different to serve the best to us. Inhale, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Adjust your feet. Now your hips are open. Your left knee is moving toward the left pinky toe. Helping your hips to open and move. Soft right knee. Extend your arms. Gaze above your left fingertips. Soft gaze. Almost like you're looking through the wall. See if you can lift your left toes, fan them wide, and lower them down. Extend your left knee, reach with your left knees forward and down, right arm up, praying. Remember about your neck. toes. Make yourself as flat as possible, almost like you squeeze between two sheets of glass. Opening more through your chest. Pushing your left hand into your left leg, helping your shoulders to open wide. Gaze down. Inhale, lift up. Hands on your waist. Again, close your left foot. Your toes are wider than your heels. Preparing for the second round of the goddess. Inhale, extend. Exhale, sit down. This time, bring your palms in front of your chest. Pressing your thumbs and your pinky toes, pinky fingers together. Fanning other fingers wide. Make it a lotus mudra. You're welcome to close your eyes and feel the grace and love of the goddess. Every one of us is an embodiment of God. We all are divine. Inhale, extend your arms, extend your legs. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, open up with your chest. Move your feet so your heels are wider than your toes now. Inhale, open up through your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your knuckles over your head. If your elbows are sensitive, press your palms together. And then bring them over your head. Inhale, engage through your lower belly, lift all the way. Hands on your waist. Pivot toward your left foot. Step your right foot a little bit closer and step them wide apart. Square your hips, open up through your chest. Exhale, fold. Choose your arm and hand variation. Relax your hands. Bend your right knee, reach with your fingertips toward the floor, plant your hands, step your feet back. High plank, modifies your knee. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down facing dog. Down facing dog, 3 breaths. Use child's pose if you need. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, spine is parallel to the floor. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift up to the stick, arms above your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. Samasthiti. Close your eyes. Make the connection with your heart. Breathe slowly. Listen to your heartbeat. Open your eyes gently. Bend your knees, sit down. Lift your arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. In Utkatasana, make sure that your tailbone is tucked. You pull your belly toward your spine. You're moving your weight into your heels. Your palms could be separate but touching. Remember again, if you're tight in your shoulders, you want your arms and palms to be apart. It's helping you to open more through your chest. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, spine is proud to the floor. Lift your hands. Step your feet back. High plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upper facing move. Exhale, down. Bend your knees, gazes forward. Get to the top of your mat. Inhale, spine is parallel to the floor. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, sit down, arms up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, pull your belly button towards the spine. Utkatasana. Inhale, stand up. We'll move to our balancing pose for today, and it will be dancer's pose. Move your weight into your left foot. Start to bend your right knee. Take a hold of your right foot or ankle with your right hand. If you're open through your shoulder, you can take a hold from inside. Otherwise, you can take hold from outside. Find something that works for you. Now, what is important? You keep your knees together. You lift your arm up. You start to push your foot into your hand and lift your knee up. Maybe that's enough for you and you stay here. Only if you have more room to go, you start to lift your knee higher and tilting forward with your upper body. So you're tilting forward only as much as you can lift your knee up. So maybe your expression of the pose is here. That's enough. If you need a chair or a wall for support, please use them. Keep your left arm near your ear, making sure that you open through your chest more. Because if we will go here, it won't provide us as much chest open. Keep your left leg straight. Inhale, stand up. Let go of your foot. Shake your legs. Move your weight into your right foot. Bend your left knee. Take a hold of your left foot on your knee. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Start to lift your left knee. Pushing into your left knee. Help you to open your left shoulder. Maybe starting to tilt forward. Remember to breathe slowly and deeply, encouraging your body to slow down. In any balancing pose, Find that rich spot. Something to look at. Something still that is not moving. Inhale, slowly lowering it down. Let go of your foot. Shake your arms, shake your legs, shake your head. Relax any tension. When we train really hard, we tend to tense muscles that are not necessary for the asana. Like for example, our neck or head. Make sure to relax those muscles. Shake that off. Bring yourself back to the top of the mat. To the mountain pose. Where big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Arms facing forward. Palms facing forward. Open up through your chest, tuck your chin. Soften your knees, lift up through your bandhas. Inhale, bring your arms above your head, gaze up. Exhale, fold it forward. Step your feet wide apart, as wide as your hips. Outside edges are still parallel. Bend your knees as much as you need and relax your upper body down. Then if you need or if you want, you can start to straighten your legs. You can take a hold of opposite elbows. Shake your head yes or no. The main purpose of this pose after dancers to relax your lower back. So it's more important to have support for your lower back with your legs. So you see, my knees are bent and my belly is resting on top of my legs. If I straighten up my legs, I have space here, so I can't really relax my lower back. So make sure that you bend your knees as much as you need to provide a shelf for your upper body, and then relax. Straighten your legs, lift your back parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale, fold forward with a straight leg. Plant your hands, step your feet back into the down facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step it outside of your right hand. And stay here. Make sure that your ankle and knee is aligned. It's fine if your knee away and closer to you than your ankle, never passing your ankle. So if you're here, make sure that you're pushing your left foot back. Now you can stay here, really feeling the stretch. The outside of your right hip. Maybe also your left hamstrings. There are a lot of options and variations. But you keep your right knee toward the center line. Squeeze it toward you. You can lower your left knee down if it's easy for you. You can lower it on your forearms to go deeper into the stretch. Your left knee should be comfortable. If you have bony knee, you're welcome to provide some padding under your left knee. Also, if you're open and flexible, you can bring your left heel up. It can serve two different purposes. It can help you to get into your quads. Plus, you can get off that sensitive spot on your knee. If you feel that you need to go deeper, you can start to move your Right foot a little bit further forward. If you are here, that's good too. If you have a couple of blocks, you can stack a couple of blocks and rest your forearms on blocks in front of you. Remove the pressure from your wrists. And your head relaxing. Scan your body. Find where you're holding some tension that is not necessary. And let it go. If you on your forearms push yourself up, start to straighten your front leg. Moving your hips back. Glue your stomach to your upper leg. You can keep your knee bended as much as you need to do so. And then start to straighten your leg. Going into the half splits. You're also welcome to lift your upper body down. The benefits of gluing your stomach toward your knee is in that your lower back is more comfortable here. And it's more relaxing. Also, if you flex your right foot, it will intensify your pose. Bring your right hand inside of your right leg and bring your right knee to your left knee. Get into the tabletop. Inhale, arch your back, move into the ground. Exhale, round. Push yourself up, bring your knees together, tuck your toes. And sit on top of your heels, moving into the toe stretch. Make sure that your pinky toes are not avoiding the stretch. Now, depending on how open your feet are, there are options. The more weight you put onto your heels, the more intense the stretch will be. So if it's too much, especially that this pose tends to get more intense with time. So start with pushing your hands into the top of your legs. Relieving some pressure from your heels. Or maybe you want to put your hands on top of your mat in front of you. But if you don't feel enough, besides sitting on top of your heels, you can start to move your knees a little bit further. That also will help you to feel more. Find a place of a comfortable discomfort. If you can stay for 1 minute. Slowly start to move yourself forward, releasing your toes. Start to move them around, bring the blood back. And get into the down facing dog. Moving to stretch our left side. You can walk your dog, add any movements to balance your body. Now lift your left leg and Step it between your hands. You can move in your right foot back if you need to make sure that your knee and ankle is aligned. Stay here, or maybe lower your knee down. Maybe lower your forearms. Find your variation. Love your body, honor your body. Listen to your body. It's never how far you can get to the pose. It's about how this pose serves you. How you feel, how your body feels after this asana. Sometimes you can push yourself too much, too far, and maybe your ego is happy that you did something that you've never done before, but your body really hurts after that. Choose your body over your ego. Keep you on your forearms, push yourself up, start to shift your hips back, extending your left leg. Flexing your left toes, moving to the half space. So try to experiment if you would move your left hip back and right hip forward, how it changes your sensation. If you would flex your left foot a bit more. Or maybe you need to bend your knee a little more. As always, scan your body for any unnecessary tension in your body. Maybe you're clenching your teeth. If you tend to clench your teeth, one of the good things you can do, you can place your tongue behind your upper teeth, and it will help you to keep your jaw relaxed. It also closes an energy loop inside of your body. Push yourself forward, plant your hands, bring your left knee in line with your right, tabletop, round of cat cows, inhale, arch into the cow, exhale, round to the cat. Sit on top of your heels, knees together. Now we will be stretching the front of our feet. To do that, lift your right knee up. You know that you're flexible. You can lift both of your knees. Otherwise, we'll lift one knee at a time. So to lift your both knees, just push your left knee up. You can stay here. You can bring your hands on top of your leg. Maybe one. Otherwise, stay here. Lower your right knee, lift your on your mat, extending and open your legs wide. Flex your feet, making sure that your toes are looking up to the ceiling. Sit up really straight. Feel that your spine, your back is ready to hinge forward. Instead of rounding with a straight spine, you hinge forward. And if you're pretty tight, you can sit on top of the mat. This tilting of the pelvic floor is helping our spine be straight. Find something that works for you. Inhale, sit up really straight. Exhale, start to hinge forward. Keep your feet flexed. Just gently walk your hands forward as much as you need. If it's too much, just stop there. Maybe you need to back up a little bit. Relax your neck back to chin. Walk your hands toward your right foot. Get position your upper body over your right leg. Gently close it. Then walk your hands toward the left foot. Same here. And back to the center. Maybe you can get a little bit deeper this time. Know that's important that your spine is straight. So if you can get only here with your spine straight and you still feel that you're stretching your legs, that's good. Don't go any deeper. Just stay here and breathe. Also, with time you can feel that the sensation is changing. Our ligaments are stretching. So maybe after a couple of minutes you want to be here. And that's enough. Yeah? You are. Push yourself up. Take a hold underneath your knees and lift them up, helping them to close. Bring them together. Hug your knees. Place your forehead on top of your knees. Up and get laying down on your back. Bring your right ankle over your left knee. Lift your legs up and thread your right arm in the opening between your legs. Interlace your fingers behind your upper leg or maybe on your shin. Now flex your right foot. Push your right knee away from you and pull all your legs closer toward your chest. So your right shin is almost parallel to your chest. Just feel the stretch outside of the right knee. That's a preparation for the pigeon, the pose called thread the needle. If it's too much for you to be here, you can choose a sitting variation. For that, push yourself up. Push your hands behind your back. And the same. wherever you are, change your legs, unwrap your legs. Now your left ankle goes on top of your right knee. Threading your left arm through, pulling your right leg closer toward your chest. Legs in your left foot, open through your left foot. Wrap your legs, bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around and roll left and right, massage your legs. And bring both of your knees toward your left. Extend your arms in T position, gaze toward the right. It's more important to have your shoulders on the mat. If your knees are not quite touching the floor, you can support them with a pillow, making sure that you can relax in this pose. Bring both of your knees back to your chest. Wrap your arms around, give a squeeze. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, both of your knees going toward your right, arms in T position, gaze toward the right. Inhale, bring your knees back to the center. Wrap your arms around, give a squeeze, roll left and right. Roll from the front to the back, massaging your back elements. Bring yourself back, laying on the mat, wrapping your arms. Lift your head and reach with your forehead toward your knees. Squeeze and tight. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then exhale, relax your head on the mat. Extending your legs to the corners of your mat. Arms alongside of your body. Move into Shavasana. Final relaxation. And allow your feet to fall open. Allow your shoulders to relax on the mat. Continue to breathe deep and slowly. You are welcome to concentrate on your breath. Repeating silently. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just imagine an empty space inside of your head, where you see every thought is appearing and going away, without analyzing, without attaching yourself, just observing them appearing and leaving. You can draw any image that makes you happy, makes you comfortable. Start to awaken your body by moving your fingers and your toes, circling your wrists and your ankles clockwise and counterclockwise. Lifting your arms above your head, giving yourself a big stretch. And then exhale, bringing your knees into your chest, squeeze it back. Inhale, lifting your right arm and roll into the right side of your body. Head is resting on top of your elbow. Close your eyes. Keep yourself moving. Then push your left hand into the mat and lift yourself up into the comfortable sitting position. Cross-legged or sit on top of your heels. Don't rush to open your eyes. Bring your palms in front of your heart. Listen to quietness inside of you. We'll finish our practice with chanting Lokasana Sukhino Bhavantu mantra 3 times. Please join me. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. Inhale to start. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all beings be happy and free. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful day. and see you in a week.